Deck of cards. This is sort of a bonus slide almost. This is not its own um, style of workout, but it's something that I learned in CrossFit, so that's why I've tied it into this. You take a deck of cards and you assign each suit an exercise. So the examples I have here on the slide says hearts equal lunges, spades equal thrusters, and then the other two equal whatever. Um, and then the number on what goes with that suit. So if I got a five of hearts, that number means 5 reps. So five of hearts means 5 lunges. Um, and then the face cards, you can just assign higher rep schemes to. Um, and then jacks, that says jacks can be left in the deck for a community exercise. That was ideally you would give the jacks just a higher rep value. That should have said jokers can be left in the deck. So if you pull a joker, um, the whole group does something instead of just the person pulling the card. So normally you'd have a group of 2 or 3 or 4, and you're just trying to get through the entire deck of cards as fast as possible. So group member A pulls a card, 5 of hearts. I do 5 lunges. Boom, put the card down in the discard pile. Uh, person B in the group pulls a card. They get a 7 of spades. Now they're doing 7 thrusters. Next person pulls a card. They get a jack of spades. All right, we decided jack's going to equal 11 reps. So they do 11 thrusters. Um, so on and so forth until you've gone through the whole deck of cards. And again, you pull a joker, not a jack, but a joker. You can do something for the whole group. The whole group goes and they go baseline to baseline and back, and then they're back to it. And maybe the person who pulled the joker pulls a second card, so they do something by themselves. Just a fun, well, and it is fun. The kids do seem to enjoy this. They enjoy being in groups. They do get that rest time, which they appreciate. And there's that challenge of racing to finish your deck before the others finish theirs. Um, Again, goal is to finish that deck of cards as fast as possible. Now, I'm about to move into cues, scales, and illustrations of the movements. This is the second half of my slides, and for some of you, you've seen that slide that tells you what movements we're going to cover. So maybe you don't need to cover these, maybe you know, but maybe you don't know all the scales, and that's something that you can take away from the next part. So that is next.